Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm an ADHD coach. I'm a member of Life Coach Directory and founder of the ADHD Advocate, a coaching, education, and advocacy practice in London. So, our mission at the ADHD Advocate is to help individuals with ADHD understand and embrace their unique brain wiring so that they can live lives in integrity with who they really are. We help them reach their potential. We help them tell a new, more empowering story about themselves because, let's face it, ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. So it's not exactly coming from a strengths-based place, the name itself. Now, there's two main issues with the name of ADHD in that it says attention deficit. Now, a lot of ADHDers, the problem is not a deficit of attention. In fact, ADHDers tend to have a surplus of attention, too many ideas, too many choices to make, too many things that they want to do and be. And so they lack a lot of focus in that respect. It's very hard for them to prioritize, very hard to stay on track and not get distracted by all the other wonderful things that they could do or would love to do. So that's definitely something that we help them with in coaching. So this is the thing. There is a lot of attention, and ADHDs can also hyperfocus. When they love something, when they're authentically interested in something, it's fuel. It's fuel for the ADHD brain. And the problem then definitely is not deficit of attention. It is just that hyperfocus, that attention that is just being laser focused into something that's very hard to stop doing and moving into something that they're meant to do, because ADHDs have got an interest-based nervous system as opposed to an importance-based nervous system. So we very much at the ADHD Advocate and with ADHD coaching generally, we help ADHDers get out of their own way. We help them get clear about what it is they actually want to do. We help them get clear on what the blocks are, what's getting in the way. And then because they are the experts in their own lives, and due to a lot of memory challenges, they've often forgotten what actually works for them. So we use the coaching space to help them verbally process what's worked for them in the past. And then we help them implement it in their days going forward, which will often mean that we need to work out how do we make this something that they don't have to proactively do. And so we very much rely on the body double strategy, which is the key strategy for ADHDers. What we say, the ADHD Advocate, is when you struggle to do something, put a body at the end of the thing, which is ultimately why ADHD coaching is perfect for ADHDers, because it is a body double strategy, the main one really, in that the coach can hold the space and can also hold the ADHD accountable to do the things that they want to do. So it's really important for ADHDers that are coaching, that they find a coach that they really get along with and that they're motivated to do, to do the things that they set themselves out to do in coaching. So the other problem with ADHD, obviously, so it's a disorder. Now, we don't want to take away from the fact that it definitely is a disability in the sense that when it goes undiagnosed and untreated, when you're not in the right situations for your ADHD brain, then it can very much have some dire consequences. Now, ADHD is situationally variable. So for some ADHDers, when they're in situations where they can leverage their strengths and where the challenges are minimized or even eliminated, they are at the top of their industries. We do coach at the ADHD Advocate people at the top of their industries. So we're talking about CEOs of major financial institutions. We've coached Olympians, actors, film directors. ADHDs are very talented people. There are many gifts that come with ADHD. A lot of them, unfortunately, ADHDers tend to take for granted because if it doesn't feel like effort, then they don't place any value on it. So the standards that they set themselves, the bar they set themselves is very, very high, which is another reason why ADHDers tend to be perfectionists and can be a problem in the workplace in terms of overdue things, setting expectations, taking on too much work, things like that. So again, we help ADHDers look through that ADHD lens and help them anticipate what could go wrong, and in communication, help set expectations clearly and early with others. There's a lot that we do to help ADHDers get out of their own way so that they can achieve not just their goals, but achieve their dreams. Because a lot of ADHDers have lost hope and don't give themselves permission to dream, to aspire. And it's our job as ADHD coaches to help ADHDers tell a new, more empowering story about themselves and build up that evidence that they can use and motivate themselves to reach the goals and their heartfelt vision ultimately. So if you're ready to connect with a coach, you can find me and other qualified coaches at the Life Coach Directory. Or alternatively, you can reach me and one of our team at www.theadhdadvocate.com.